Give us your Fyre Fest.
All right, this is a real Fyre Fest.
You can't get the lottery ball?
No. I'm gonna win $5,000. I've had a few weeks where it's like I don't have one. I'm just make something up, a little short story. This one's been rattling me. I've had anxiety and just regrets about it all week. We were at LSU last weekend. Fred's Friday night. I got not just very drunk. I got pretty much legless,
Banged up.
Woke up on Saturday, like my knees were on the ground, and I was face down or like lying on the chair. Like I wasn't even on the bed. I was fully clothed. I just I just woke
Ass
up
up?
like not even ass up, just like knees on the ground, head on the chair for whatever reason. Not bent over, just like.
It sounds like you're in a bent over position.
I looked like Leo in Wolf of Wall Street, like crawling to the car, basically. Like I was just like kind of up. My arms were just up. My sink was on, and I was like, "Holy fuck!" That was, and then
Wait, your sink was on?
You could have
my
drowned.
sink was just running. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "Oh, we were at Fred's. I must have came home. It was fine. Whatever. I was fucked up, but whatever." Then I see we go back to Fred's where the college football show was. I see this guy Cam who's like with Raising Cane's, like we met and became friendly at Final Four, and he was like, "Oh, like good seeing you last night." And it was one of those moments where it all comes back to you. Like you see someone and you're like, "Oh my God." I was like, I didn't get back from Fred's and go to sleep. I went into the casino and I saw he was with Druski, who's like I'm a huge fan of. I think he's the funniest dude in the world. And I remember I was like, holy fuck. I was so fucked up. And I went up to him. And we obviously you guys deal with like stoolies and AWLs. 99% of the time they're fine. And then there's the 1% of the time like they're just fucked up. And you're like, they're talking to you and you can tell like this dude's not going to remember any of this conversation. They're usually like kind of annoying because they're drunk and they don't realize how annoying they're being. And I just had the moment of realization where like I was that guy. Like I went up to Druski and was just like, "Oh, dude, I fucking love you. Like you're so funny." And just like I don't even really remember what I was saying. I just remember like I was super, super fucked up talking to him, and I probably was making an absolute fool of myself. And so like all week I've just been like, "You're such a fucking idiot."
Did you get a picture with him?
Damn.
No. I was with Megan. Megan was there, and she said that like
that doesn't help.
someone came up to. Well, yeah, it was probably her fault, but like, someone came up to Druski and was like, "Take a picture. Can we take a picture?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll take it." And then I was like, cross-eyed and like couldn't even take the picture. Like I was like too drunk to take the picture. And Megan was like, I had to like take the phone and like take the picture. So that is just like one of those, I've just had it's been Fyre Fest week where it's just like all week I've just been like, fuck.
What did you say? You should probably DM him and be like, "Yo, man, cool."
Well,
to meet
then
you.
we saw him on the field and like it'll probably be in stool scenes. He was like saw him. He's like, "Oh, you were fucked up last night," and I was like,
no.
"Yeah, my bad." And then in the camera, this did not happen, but it's gonna be in stool scenes. People are gonna think it happened. He was like, "Yeah, this dude puked at the table," and I was like, "What?" And I was like, I didn't even play on tables, but like he was like obviously joking around, but.
Yeah, totally.
That's it. That's out there.
Hank
That's
kind of believed him.
Hank definitely didn't puke at the table.
I did
Stop
believe.
saying he puked on the table.
I did.
No,
Well,
for
he
the
said it.
No, I just want to be crystal clear because it's going to be in stool scenes that you puked at the table. You did not.
You did not.
I did not. I didn't even get on the table because I didn't have.
No, you
money.
weren't even close to the table.
Two things we found out on this show. Dak is back. Hank did not puke on the table.
Thank you for clearing that up.
I did not come on my cat. I did not come anywhere near my cat.
But yeah, that's just one of those like. It's just,
It's the worst.
Drunken regret.
The worst.
Never
That
meet your
anxiety,
heroes when you're
yeah.
blackout drunk.
Yes.
I'm sure there's a lot of AW, like, you guys know exactly the type of person when they come up and you're just like, it's not even annoying. You're just like, this dude is not going to remember any of this conversation.
Right.
So let me just leave.
Yeah.
And that was me.
That's the worst feeling, too, is like the next day you see somebody and the first thing they say to you is, "Man, you were fucked up last night." Because then you try to replay back everything that happened, but there's all these gaps, and you're like, you think the worst possible thing.
The worst was
Like puking on the table.
Yeah,
which he didn't do. He did not
Thankfully,
do.
dodged a bullet.
Was seeing Cam, like the guy he was with and I'm friendly with, he was like, "Oh, like good seeing you last night, man." And then it was like like everything started to flash back, and you're like, "Oh my God, I did see him last night." And he was with Druski. And I was like,
saw you puke
"Oh
on the
yeah."
table.
No, I did
And
not.
I went to his place, and he had a tiger.
Yeah.
Bundled.
Puked on the table.
Mangled. Did not puke on the table.
Didn't puke.
Pulled
on the
my
table.
tooth
Sorry.
out.
I keep getting confused. You did not.
No.
Right.
I think my favorite part of that story though is Hank waking up, ass up on a chair with the sink
water
running.
on. Yeah. What the fuck?